Hello everyone, Stephanie with mycraftystamper.com. I'm going to do my very first card tutorial, I guess, process. So please bear with me. And I've had a small cold, so if I cough, I'm so sorry. The stamp sets we're going to use are new stamp sets that will be coming out on September 1st in the Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog. I will be using seasonal chums. And I will also be using tags and trimmings. Just the sentiment, celebrate the season. And we will be using this cute deer here. I'm going to mask off the top part so we only get the bottom. So, let me get started. I'm telling you what we're going to need. We're going to need a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cherry cobbler. And I've already went ahead and scored it in half because it's going to be our base. I'm also going to need a 4 by 5.25 Whisper White. And I've saved some time by going ahead and stamping the sentiment down the bottom corner. And then a scrap piece of cherry cobbler. Just big enough that the 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 scallop square will cut out. And then another scrap piece of Whisper White, big enough for the 2 1/4 stitch square to be, cut out of. And we're also going to be using the Lemon Lime Twist, beautiful, finely woven ribbon. I love this. And it and cherry cobbler, in my opinion, they look great together. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I love them. And you're all going to need a small piece, not very big. And like I said, we're going to be using the Stitch Shapes framelit dies. This one here. It is about the second one, the second largest one. So that's the one we're going to be using. And then on the layering squares framelits, we're going to be using the second to largest one from the top here. So, got those two set aside. Set this out of the way. I'm so sorry. Some basic supplies you'll need is, of course, your Snell adhesive, dimensionals. I'm going to be using the Stampin' Up! Big Shot as well. It'll be over to the side so it won't be in your way. And always have my Stampin' trimmer right here to the side of me, ready to go. So let's get started. Let me get out my scrub cleaner here so I'll have it handy. Clean my stamps when I get done. So we're going to start by stamping the reindeer on the piece that we're going to cut out of this. So let's go ahead and cut that and get that taken care of. I'm not sure if I'll be able to fit this in the frame, but we will try. My camera's not set up like I prefer it to be sitting, so I'll have to make do today. Cutting out the stitch square first, that way we can stamp our adorable reindeer on it. Move that to the side, and it just pops out the piece, and look how beautiful that is. Can you see the stitch detail? So pretty. Okay, move that to the side since we're done. And let's go ahead and stamp our deer from the seasonal chums. And what I did, I just got my block. And I don't have my largest block. I don't know what I've done. So I just set it on this block for now. Works fine. We are going to use a Post-it and just block off that top piece that we don't want inked up. take it and lay you a post-it note or something over it so it doesn't get ink all over it. And let's get out our basic black ink pad, which I forgot to tell you that I'd be using. I'm so sorry. Like I said, my first process video like this, or however you want to call it, tutorial. We're going to ink up the deer here. And don't worry about if you get it on the paper, because we're taking the paper off. Okay, let's see here. See? No ink on it. So let's try to line this up. And being from this angle, it may be a little difficult for me, so please bear with me. Ah, look, pretty good. Ain't that adorable? I love that. So let me clean off my stamp here so I don't forget, because I'm bad about that. And then I am going to, the only coloring we're going to do on this deer stamp image here is the bow and the bell. And we are going to use the cherry cobbler and the lemon lime twist markers. And I'm sorry if you see my head in this process. I got ink all over me, so just bear with me. And I'm going to clean it off. Okay. And then the adorable bow. I made several of these for my online team swap, and I love the way they came out. They were adorable. So I figured I would show you all how I made them. So sorry. Trying to get the ink off my hand so I don't get it on the rest of my project, because I am so bad about that. Okay. Got that done. So let's set that to the side. And that's all we're going to do to that. As you can see, it is so cute so far. Okay. Let's get our card base out and get our Whisper White. And what we're going to do with it is I'm going to take this piece of lemon lime ribbon here, and we're just going to go around it and kind of, you know, make a design. Let me go ahead and get some adhesive on the back side. I'm out of my little scotch tape, so I'm just going to put a little bit of, I think I might be out. Oh no. There we go. And this will just kind of hold it in place when I wrap it around. I'm just going to put this here and then wrap it around, stick it down in that adhesive that's already there. Whoops, got that piece twisted. I'm so sorry. Of course, everything that could go wrong will go wrong when I'm doing a video. Okay. And I got ink on the bottom, but it'll be okay. It will be fine. Okay, now let's take some adhesive and put this piece down. And just ignore the ink on the bottom. That's what happens when you get ink on your hands. Oops, I'm out of frame. Like I say, and no big deal. It's just a video process. I'm not going to stress it. Okay, now let's cut out our piece, our cherry cobbler with our scallop square. So I'm going to do that over here to the side, so I don't get it back in your way. I love my big shot. Okay, that's done just that quickly. And here is our beautiful stitch square. Okay. Let's get the scissors out of our way now completely. Okay. Now let's take our deer, and we are going to, we are going to tape our deer down to it. I'm just putting it directly on there. I'm not popping it up. We will pop up bottom piece with some dimensionals. I love our Stampin' dimensionals, and I love the fact that we now have the mini ones. My favorite for the small little pieces that I was always having to cut in half the bigger ones, and now I don't have to do that. I love that. Okay, and this piece is just going to go right here in the middle. And then I'm going to cut another piece of the lemon lime twist ribbon. Not a very big piece, just a decent sized piece. And I'm going to loop it through here and and I'm sorry if my hands are in your way, just tie a little knot for my cheater method bow. There we go. Let's cut that a little bit shorter. There we go. And that is our quick, simple card that I did for my team swaps. So for the little bit of ink I got on the bottom. But that is it. And I love this little design. I was sitting there looking at that deer, and I was like, oh my goodness, that would be so cute on a Christmas card, but how would I do that? So I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to mask off the top and just use it in a stitch square, and voila, there I go. And I really love the cherry cobbler and the lemon lime twist together. It's something about it just makes it pop to me. So, minus the little boo-boo there, I love this card. And I'm going to be making quite a few of these for Christmas this year. So, and if you're interested, again, I use seasonal Chums and tags and trimmings that will be coming out September the 1st in the new Stampin' Up! Holiday catalog. If you're interested in becoming a demonstrator, you can order them products now. When you join, you can purchase the items that's in the holiday catalog as part of your kit when you join. So if you're interested in doing that, please let me know, and you'll start saving 20% off of all your purchases. So if you're interested, let me know, message me. And if you're interested in seeing more card tutorials, even if they're not that great, let me know and I'll do more. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.